welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we will be sorting out my yarn stash. It's been a mess lately, like it's all over my room. It's in my boxes, in my closet, in some drawers. So I'm gonna sort them out yarn wise and in one place so that it's easier for me to access. Yeah, so let's do it, and I will see you with all of my yarn. This is all of my yarn. So let's start from here. These all are my scrunchie yarns. Then we have some acrylic over there. Then we have a huge pile of splashy yarn. Then I have this some yarn which you can see I have bought it randomly, of course. And then I have another random yarn, and then I have this medium roses yarn, 3-ply yarn, and then I have this another huge pile of cotton yarn. So you can see so much, like just you wait and see how many boxes and the drawer I fill all of this in. And I didn't expect it. I had so much of splashy yarn, like it's so much. I'm surprised, honestly. So let's get yarn sorting. Let's get yarn sorting first. I'm gonna sort all of my splashy yarn and cotton yarn by color so that I can put it like that, and I know how many of that color I have as for now. So let's start. I'm also debating whether I should organize here first and then arrange it, or I should arrange likewise by arranging it. So yeah, I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna start with my splashy yarn. I'm gonna directly arrange it in the box. So splashy yarn it is. White we have. This one is used. Then I have only 2 skein left. Like if you saw my previous yarn haul video, you would know I have bought like 7 of these, but now I have about 2.5, I would say. Yarn consumption at its peak it is. Okay, anyways, then we have orange. Oh wait, let me do yellow first. So dark yellow, light yellow, and then I have orange, and I have red, and then let's do light pink. This is not light pink. Oh, this is. I have 3 skeins of light pink. And then let's do dark pink in here. And purple. I have purple. And what should I else put in here? This is some yarn extras. Just put it in here. What else? Let's put this in. Yeah, I can keep one more. Let's do this. I have this kiwi color, and yeah, I guess let's do gray too. Small. It's small so it can fit. Okay, my first box is done. It was looking pretty at least, but it's fine. Let's close it. Blue first, and then another light blue, dark blue. Then oh, I had this skein of pink. Let's keep it aside for now. And then I have this. I had this green, So I'm gonna shift it a little because it was not closing. So I'm gonna shift this creamish gray. Guess guess I have two boxes of splashy yarn. So this is the second box. Wait, this is the second box. I have blues, green, black, gray, there's cream. Yeah, I have this yarn. I have three skeins of it. Okay, so I had three skeins. Then I have this purple yellow shade, and I have, if you have watched me make the bag in my Valentine week, so you would know this skein. Or on my how many squares can I make, yeah, this is that skein. Then I have this beanies. Okay, and also I'm gonna put this fur yarn, and all the small skeins I have. Another box is done. So last and final box. First we will put scrunchy yarn. You can see all the colors. All, so this three line down is the scrunchy yarn, and then I have this L-shaped acrylic yarn from here to here. Now we are gonna put this another random purchase of mine. I call it fairy yarn just because of this. So fairy yarn it is. You can see four colors: light pink, black, green, purple. Then we have white, another white, then this cream, another cream, and this. Oh, I also have this. I have this ongoing project of mine, which is going to be a scarf. So yeah, that's it. That's the four boxes. So I just saw this bag of mine which had some of this fairy yarn. So we have white, the small piece, and another green skein. Okay, Also, again, I forgot this another purchase of mine, which is random. This blue white is combo yarn, so I'm gonna put in this one. Yep. Half of my yarn sorting is done, except for the cotton yarn you can see over there. And honestly, I'm tired, and it's been so long, like almost 30 minutes, I would say. And also, I forgot to mention I had this yarn. You can see the one skein here, but in a cupboard, I have about 20, 15, 20, and then I have some more of them to make it to this shape and then put it up there. So yeah, that's sort out. So I didn't brought here. So it's a lot of yarn, I know. But if you're doing a business, you have to keep the variety. And as a crocheter, you sometimes get lost and overbuy yarn. So that's not my fault, honestly. You can relate if you are a crocheter or. Let's start. So this is the area I have to keep, especially cotton yarn. Like I have dedicated this place to that. And let's see how much I can fill this place. This cotton quality yarn first, down here. And if you would say I'm not keeping it till the end because, yeah, I would not be able to see what's back there. So I'm gonna keep it a little forward. So, yeah. So far the situation, and that empty spot you see is the red. I'm gonna put another skein there if needed. Yeah. was, I think there was one more of this, but it is not right now, so I'm gonna check it again. And right now I have this small change of yarn. This is the full setup, and as you can see, it is almost full. Like there's one more space, like you can see this one, we can fill it, and then somewhat we can arrange the down more, but yeah, pretty much it's looking full. Okay, and yeah, and my yarn organizing is done finally. And wait, one more thing I have before that. Again, I have this small skeins of yarn which is left, so I'm gonna put it in this yarn scrape yarn. And I have my same for the splashy yarn, you can see here, and now the cotton. So yeah, so finally the yarn organizing is done, and it took about 1 hour some more, but right now I'm so happy that it's finally done. And yeah, it was, you can say it was 98% of yarn or 95% of the yarn, but here and there some 5 to 6 skeins are lying over here on my decks. And the cotton yarn which I showed you, the big skein, which I have in separate cabinet, that is separate. Otherwise I showed you all of my yarn stash. And yeah, so I would say this is it for this vlog, and I hope you enjoyed this yarn organizing with me. And if you stayed till the end, tell me, do you have more yarn, or do you think this is way much yarn? Give your comments, I would love to hear your thoughts. And thank you so much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe if you want, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.